Well, hello, hello, hello. It is Latanya Washington here of Night School. Latanya Washington, the brand, of course, the international list tour, as well as the customer culture. I am excited to be with you all this afternoon. Once again, it is just me. I wanted to just have a conversation with you because we are now today is the first Monday of a brand new year, 2021. And I'm excited today because I get to talk to you about us pushing the reset button. I don't care what no one is saying. At the end of the day, this is our new normal. It's our new normal because we've never, ever had to deal with this before. In my lifetime, I've never had to deal with this. And so I wanted to share with you and I wanted to talk to you. And I'm looking forward to hearing you all in the comment section as we talk back and forth. So let's have this conversation. Let's make it happen. Hey, 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 once again, it is Latanya Washington here, LW, as many of my close friends call me. Today, we're talking about pushing the reset button. And once again, it is just me today. You guys know, normally I have a special guest with me and we have a great conversation. But today, I just wanted to talk to you alone and for us to sit back and reflect because we are now living in our new normal. Once again, as I said previously, I don't care what anyone says. Honestly, this is our new normal because this is not normal to us. We dealt with this pandemic in 2020. It came upon us and we're still dealing with it. I just, going into a brand new year, 2021, I had to sit back and reflect. And a lot of times, even when we noticed up in the sky, you're seeing, what is it, Saturn, and you're seeing Jupiter, but they're calling it the conjuncture. It only happens every, I think, was it 400 or 800 years. And so it's a lot of things that are transpiring and a lot of things are happening in our society today. And as things are happening, not only in our universe with the moons and with the different planets, it's happening in our lives as well, whether it is within our life, it's in our career, it is within our businesses. And so even when you look back, and I want you all to think about this, even when we look back, let's look at what's happening within society and these big businesses that we've never ever done before. We're talking about pushing the reset button to ensure that we are ready for 2021. When we look back, look at what the doctors are doing now. We're not, everyone's not going into the medical offices anymore. It's telemedicine. I wonder if any of you all have experienced that. You see how everything is happening? It's telemedicine that's happening. Even now, going to the grocery stores. Remember, we were always in the grocery store shopping. Now we are using Instacart. We are ordering food online, using DoorDash. What is the other one? Grubhub. We're using all of those things. And even when you look back at so many other things that are happening in our lives. And so I just wanted to talk about this because we are now in a place where we have to be willing to jumpstart. You got to sit back and then you got to look and say, what is it that I need to do? Because for many people, it's going to require a relaunch. I know a lot of times we sit back and we think about I remember going into 2020, it was always about 2020 vision. And honestly, it made many of us more aware of what's happening in society. It made many of us aware of what's happening in our surroundings, and it opened up our eyes to a lot of things. 2020, honestly, I truly, truly believe, and like most people do believe as well, was our time to be still and to sit back and evaluate exactly what it is that our next steps were supposed to be. So I am hopeful that many of you all took out that time to do it. But if not, if you did not take out that time to do it, start doing it now. Allow yourselves to become still enough to say, what is the direction that I need to be going in? Because now it is time to push the button. I wish I had me a reset button, but it's time for many of us to just push the button and woo-saw, woo-saw. What do I need to do? Do I need to recreate my business plan? Do I need to step into a new business? You have to literally now sit back and say, is what I'm doing, my career, my business, my life, has it been relevant to what is coming forth in our new normal? If not, we have to sit back and we have to say, I need to reset, and then I need to move forward, or I need to relaunch. And so I literally wanted to encourage you all. And so even when we talk about resetting, you guys, you have to evaluate that. How do I reset? That means you got to be still enough. You have to realign your life, your career, your business to what the path that you are supposed to be heading into. What is that purposeful, that fulfillment that you are supposed to step into? Now, we are into technology. We are into the sciences. It's so many things, mathematics, a lot of things that are happening. And so we want to begin to realign our businesses. Honestly, you all, when I talk about, I know even for one of my top tier business, which is the customer culture, I had to realign that because I was so used to going into the buildings, always connecting with everyone. It was always face to face. Everything had to be shifted. It had to be reset. It had to be realigned to online. And so I want many of you all who are literally sitting back asking yourself, what am I going to do now? Do not allow life to run you over. You can still prosper. Even that's the word says, in all things, I wish that you would prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. And so don't allow life and don't allow things to just run you down. Sit back and realign and see what is the next step that you are supposed to do. Honestly, I tell people, for me, I knew this year I had to, for me, myself, I knew I had to have a sales coach. For me, that was a reset because a lot of times, even as business owners, we're doing so much, even though I have an executive assistant and I use other people as well, I knew that there were things in order for me to be catapulted to my next level, I had to have in order. And so I wanted to just share that with you guys because a lot of times we're chasing the dollar bill, or we're chasing the next best thing. We're chasing because we're looking at what other people are doing. They may be appearing to be prosperous, but that very thing may not be for you. I was sharing with someone the other day. I was on Clubhouse and I was talking and I said, we always talk about the word niche. We always talk about niching down and all of those things. But you know what? This year has required us to niche down even further. And I want you all to know, even in your niching down further, your people are there. You literally have to, some things you just have to relaunch on, and you have to start it back from, sometimes you have to go back to point zero, ground zero, as they say, and then just begin to develop and do what you need to do again. And so I just simply wanted to share those things with you. I wanted to encourage you that this is the year of resetting and then looking back and say, how do I need to do now to relaunch what it is that I have available to other people? And so that's all I wanted to say this afternoon. I did not want to keep you long. That's why it is literally just me, my little tidbit, my little, I call them my little nuggets, and all of those things. But I want to definitely encourage you. I want you to know that you are not alone. I also want you to know that anything is possible. And when you put your mind to it, don't allow this to just get you down to the point where you feel that you cannot get up. But there are things out there for you that you can do. There are things out there for you that are waiting on you to just step out into it. You just need to know what direction in which you need to go to next. All right. So this is Latanya. I'm excited. I'm excited about my future. No matter what about this pandemic, I'm excited about your future as well. All right. And so you guys, you have a great rest of your week. And I am going to see you next Monday right here on Night School.